Hi, I'm a little bit late, I'm afraid. Oops. Today. There we go, just settle that back up. So we are looking at unicorns today. I'm really excited. This is a new deck that I've got. I'm really excited to work with. It's by a lady called Cordelia Brab, who I met at a Beverley, Yorkshire MBS. Oh, I guess it was probably about 10 years ago, 11 years ago. So this is the deck that I'm going to use today. So I haven't used them before, and they are brand new. So I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle. I haven't really got time to fully energise them, but I'm just going to hold them and shuffle them to get my energy in and trust that it all works through. Hi Kim, hi Sonia, nice to see you. So I thought today we'd do something a little bit different. I was going to do a unicorn as part of our calm yesterday, and I didn't get round to it. I don't know what happened yesterday. I don't know whether it was the weather, because it was cold and dark. Right, the cat wants to go out now. Go on then, go on say Ghostbuster. Look, either go out or go in, because I'm not leaving the door open. At this mate, the cat next door's just come to the back door. She's only been in about a minute. Hardly enough time to get any food down there, never mind. Like all ones, they want to go out and play. Yeah, so this is a lady that I met there, and I was looking for unicorn decks because I was really inspired about a week ago. Did some work with dragons, which was really amazing. So I'm going to be doing some a dragon visualization set as well. But I suddenly thought, you know what, I really want to get a unicorn deck because I haven't got one. So I've got the Diana Cooper book upstairs, which is unread, of course. But I thought I'd get a deck of cards, and I thought I'd get these ones rather than Diana Cooper's. So the card for today, it's anger. That's most appropriate. I don't know whether this is my card, or I'll pull a second card because I think this might be card for me because I was really angry. I think it's that just before my monthly cycle, I get real rage, which is delightful for everybody in the house. But this card is anger. It says, safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honour all of your emotions as sacred. So it's really important when you do have emotions that you do acknowledge them, because otherwise if you're suppressing them and pushing them down, they're not going to go away. They just build into this fury, this, not just fury is sort of the anger, but they just build in your body, and they will just, especially the lower energies, we were talking about the emotional scale, especially those, they will just build and sit in your energy. So it's better to express them and clear them in whatever way. So rather than doing it to my family, I could do it through journaling, I could do it to a letter to myself, I could do it to, if it's a specific thing, I could do a letter to that person or that event and then just burn it and release it. So there's lots of ways I can do anger and release the anger before bringing in the calm. So if you think of everything as a balance, and I think that's really important because, I talk about balance and calm a lot, but, going straight into the calm when I haven't done anything with the anger and the bit that caused the frustration and the irritation, that's not going to go away unless I actually express it. So I say to the kids, let's get the schoolwork done. We're doing that. We're not doing anything else until we've done the schoolwork. Then you can go and do that, that and that. But if I just keep hold of that frustration, that anger around that, then it's not going to go away. So it doesn't matter how much calm I do on this side, that's just not going to come up. That's just not going to change for me. So that makes sense. So Kim says, had a lot of emotions come up over the last few days. I was really in a really amazing space last weekend and at the beginning of the week, but by the time the end of the week, the weekend came, and yesterday in particular, so I don't know whether it's something specific going on with the energies, or if it's probably stuff that's coming up to be cleared and released to move forward into that sort of more of a 5D energy, because my energy has shifted quite a lot. So I'm just pouring myself a peppermint tea. So so I think that, I will have a look on Elizabeth Peru and see if she's got anything specific that's with, we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde. We've got a week on Thursday, I think it finished, we're at the finished, and then we have that pre-shadow. So what happens in a Mercury retrograde is it brings up old stuff that just hasn't been processed or released, you know, and you do have to process, and you do have to formally go through some sort of clearing, I believe. That's, you know, to shift your energy, because it's, you know, if you've still got that lump of anger around homeschooling, that's not going to go away until it's dealt with, no matter, you know, how much, you know, I can ignore it and I can go and do other lovely things, and I can be calm in other areas. But the next time the next lot of homework comes through, or I see the homework books, that's still going to be there. So it's really, yeah. Sonia said, I used to be the same on my cycle, found pampering helped me. Yeah, I think there's a lot. And Kim says, me too, I was in a Zen place, and after Saturday felt frustrated. Yeah, like a Saturday I had to send myself to bed. I'd got that angry in the evening that by 9 o'clock I sent myself to bed. In fact, it might even been 8:30. I'd literally, right, I'm going to bed. And I literally slept for 12 hours. Well, you know, with the odd break with, you know, cats and children. So yeah, that really helped. And I quite like it when I send myself to bed. I think it's, yeah, it's quite funny. So yeah, and the cycle. I think the cycle. You know, understanding your monthly cycle. So I know my cycle, and I know I get headaches and I get certain things before. But this, you know, this anger, I need to get my Claricalm out, because that used to work a treat on me. Kim says it's Saturn. Venus went direct too. I think they've all gone. Oh, Venus gone direct. That's good then. So it's out of retrograde. So yeah. So I shall have a look at Saturn. Saturn's relationships, I think, isn't it? I think Saturn might be relationships. So I shall have to have a look at. I'll have a look at those and see what she says. But yeah, there's definitely something energetically going on. It's not just me, I think. So I'm going to pull another card in case the anger one was for me. So I'll be more specific this time with a page. There we go. Let's have this one. Magic. Now it's a nicer one, isn't it? So this one says, make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So that is this one. So really beautiful card. Lots of little fairies. It's just, I've got my little fairy pendant. Lots of little magic. So yeah, it's believing in magic and lifting yourself up to feel that energy of magic, making a wish, believing in it happening, and that magic surrounds us. And that make a wish is one of the things about like birthday cakes. Is when traditionally when we were growing up, you'd have a birthday cake, you blow out the candles, make a wish, and not tell anyone, because that's what you're supposed to do. But how are your wishes going to come true if you don't tell them? Particularly as a small child, if you've wished for a certain thing, how are your parents ever going to know if you don't tell them? They're not, are they? So it's never going to, it's very unlikely to come true if you don't express it. And it's the same now as adults. You know, we need to think about our wish, talk about what we're having, you know, how it would feel, and express that. That's really, really important. So that is the card for today, magic, alongside the anger, if anger works for you. But I felt that was particularly one for me, although I'm a lot calmer today. So I thought we'll do a little unicorn meditation. So I'm just going to take it out of this book, which is the Anthology of Family Quam. So if you want to make yourselves comfy, I want you to sit with your feet on the floor, close your eyes and be as still as possible. Have a little wriggle or movement if you need to, and allow your body just to move into the seat, and take a few gentle breaths in and out. And on the out breath, just release, blow any stresses of the day or worries or emotions that you're ready to release. Just let them go, and then breathe in calm. I want you to imagine that you're looking over a fence in a field and can see two ponies. As you look, you notice the colour of their bodies and manes. Are they chestnut, black, white or speckled? As you look some more, you notice their heads sparkle and wonder what's making it shimmer. Then a beautiful white glistening horn appears between their eyes. You feel amazed that you have seen a real unicorn appear before your eyes. The unicorn comes over to you and asks if you would like a ride. You say yes, climb over the fence and onto its back. The body feels soft, warm and smooth, and their mane silky as you gently stroke it. The unicorn's horn glimmers in the sun as if covered in glitter. As the unicorn gracefully walks around the field, you gently rise and fall on her back. And now that you're much higher on the unicorn's back, you can see further across the fields, and you notice that other ponies also have this magical horn. How have you never noticed this before? You notice the smell of the flowers growing in the hedgerow and the sound of the birds singing in the trees. It's as if your senses have been heightened by being with the unicorn. The unicorn tells you today is the one day of the year they can display their horns to those who believe in them. So you're pleased that you walked to see them and meet them today. The unicorn says you can have a wish on this special day. So make a wish and let it float up to the clouds before it comes back to you, and await the miracle of the wish. The unicorn starts to move a little bit faster around the field. You feel the freedom, you feel the wind in your hair and on your face as you move. You feel completely secure on the back of this unicorn, no matter what speed it goes, or no matter how much you move and it jumps in the air. It's as if you have magic glue joining you to the unicorn. You're perfectly safe. Slowly the unicorn returns to where you began. You stroke her mane and say thank you for your special trip. Magically, you lift off the unicorn and back over the fence. And when you look back at the unicorn, the horn has vanished. Today really was a special day, and you look forward to seeing them next year and waiting for your dream to come true, your wish to come true. Wiggle your fingers and toes, have a stretch in your body, and open your eyes. So I thought I was going to do the unicorn meditation yesterday, but it's like I say, just life got in the way. But I hadn't read it through. I just thought, no, we're doing unicorns. And so it was quite interesting when the wish, I thought, oh, it's got a wish in it. And that was what came up on the magic card. I love it when synchronicities happen and yeah, everything just joins up, that actually we were talking about wishes and you've all made a wish and let it go. So let me know if you're back and you're okay. So tomorrow is our spiritual morning. So tomorrow we are doing, what we're doing, space energy in the house. So we're looking at, shifting energy in the house. We're looking at different ways to shift energy and things as well. So we'll be talking about furniture. We'll be talking about a little bit about crystal gridding. I'm not going to obviously tell you everything about crystal gridding because obviously we've got the Crystal Club. So if you want to join the Crystal Club, there's still time to join that. So yeah, we're going to look a little bit at crystals. So it's going to be, I'm looking forward to that actually. There's so much that we can talk about around the energies of houses and ley lines. So I'll have to actually do some research today just to get all my notes together on it, because it's such a fascinating thing and it can make such a big impact to the energy of you as a family as well. Oh, you're most welcome, ladies. I'm glad you enjoyed the little trip to see the unicorn. And remember, you can always go back whenever you want to. And just remember that about the magic of today. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, so tomorrow is the Women's Circles at 10 o'clock. We're talking about energies in the house and what we can do to support, clear, etc. What else was I going to do? Yeah, the Crystal Club. Still time to join the Crystal Club, £99 for 12 months, or you can pay monthly at £11 a month, and you get access to all my videos and courses from the workshops that I used to run on crystals. So for crystal gridding, crystal 101, crystal pendulums, crystal chakra balancing, and a few more videos. You get access to, you get 2 paperback books that I'm just in the process of sorting. You all around crystals, and one's like a crystal journal. And you get, what else have I got in there? Oh yeah, monthly Q&A. So we can meet on Zoom and talk about crystals. And we're going to do it on Zoom so that we can see each other and see the crystals and things. There's a bit more interaction. You get a monthly crystal in the post to yourself. So that will be, you'll get a PDF emailed that gives you information around that crystal as well. And meditation. So this is a great way just to learn about crystals and become comfortable, and to grow your interest and usage of crystals in whatever way that is. So it's going to be awesome. So it's starting in July. I haven't specified a specific day because I'm still trying to get the book sorted. But what I will do is I'll start sending things out, the video ebook out, or VBook out, once that's sorted, and then you can start accessing, and then we'll start on with the crystals then. So if you are interested, drop me a message, and if not, if you want to go on, you can go on my webpage, you can look on Facebook, it's all there, called the Crystal Club. So really excited by that. So I shall wish you all a beautiful day. Hopefully the sunshine will come up a little bit more and it's not going to be quite as dark as it was. And I shall hopefully see you tomorrow on for the Women's Circle morning. Take care. Bye.